right, we are back with another video from Aussie Mike. This is a pickup that he built, that he had made from Herman knives in Poland. This is super cool. This is the Ishtar Punisher. I'm not a huge Punisher, like, fan, geek, whatever. Like I don't have a problem with the Punisher, but it's not like something I search out. But this one is just done so well. Really just engraved in, but not super thick and beefy. It's just done really well. And this one I really enjoy. I love the coloring on this thing. I do like Herman knives. I have done a couple of videos on Ishtars before, and I think they're really great knives. Now, the reason why Aussie Mike bought this is because it's in MagnaCut. And if it says MagnaCut, he basically has to have it. Okay, I'm sure that's not why he bought it, but that is a reasoning behind it. So it's super cool. Let's talk about it a little bit. You get a nice zippered pouch. You get a certificate of authenticity that tells you some stuff about it. What I thought was cool is they do give you the tool for the pivot, because it is a proprietary pivot, if you will, custom pivot, but they're like, sweet, here's the tool for it. Not the greatest tool, maybe. You know, it'll work. We're used to having kind of a driver, right? But I think this works just great. Well, because they gave you the tool to take it apart, because, well, you should already have T6s for the body screws and the pocket clip. I don't love the fact, now that I'm looking at it, that you got to take the pocket clip off to get to the body screws. A little unfortunate. Like, could they have just made this pocket clip screw go all the way through and forego the need for these two body screws? I don't know. You got to have something up here to hold the pivot in. I mean, the backspacer in. Maybe it could have been pinned or had a keyway of some sort. I don't know. It's okay. But because they give you the tools and the ability to take it apart, and because for some reason they use loose bearings, they give you some extra loose bearings, which I think is super cool. Not the fact that they use loose bearings. That's not super cool, because you know if you take it apart, you're going to lose some bearings. They know it too, so they give you some. That's the cool part. They are ceramic bearings, by the way. Let's take a look at some of these details. The milling, the hammer rock edge, if you will, the Punisher logo, the coloring, it's just totally cool. Even the coloring in the backspacer, which is not completely uniform. You have some spots here. I like that. The hammering on the pocket clip. This works great in the pocket. I've had it in and out of the pocket already. And this captured pivot on this back side. MagnaCut. They didn't do crazy branding like a lot of people. A lot of people are super proud of their MagnaCut. And it takes up the whole freaking blade. Thank goodness Herman Knives does not do that. Nice hand rub satin. Liner lock, which I like. Now, one of the things that I don't love about this, or a lot of, several other makers, is these are the ends of the screws, right? So you've got body screw, and you actually do have, this screw does go all the way through. Okay. And it's just there. Like, I guess that's easier to do, because you've got to drill through the titanium and you have to thread the titanium. And is it easier to go all the way through with your threading? It probably is, rather than just ending, right? If you drilled the hole just a little bit shorter and then threaded it right to the end, yeah, there's probably something to that, but that gives you these three screws that go through, And then on the reverse side, you have these 2 screws that hold the liner lock in. So I don't love that fact. And you can see the liner here is held in by those 2 screws that do protrude out. I don't love that. Let's see if I can get the light in there. Proudly made in Poland. There's the screws and there's the liner. Some good weight-saving milling happening on both sides, which I like. All in all, I like the knife. It's not my favorite blade shape, which I've probably said on every Herman knife video I've done with that kind of a blade shape. But overall, I like the knife. So I'm sure I've gone through the specs before, but let me go through them just real quick for you. 4 3/4, 8 9/16, 3.85-inch blade. 0.010 behind the edge. This is super thin, full flat grind, super well done. It's Magna Cut, weighs in at 4.3 ounces. Overall is 0.477 minus the clip. I don't know what else I can say about this thing. It's super cool. I think the Herman knives come really well done. You also do get a patch and a sticker and some more information in here. I don't even know. Just gives you some details. Be careful, all that, how to wash and clean it. I think they do a good job with their packaging and their accoutrements, if you will. The branded zippered case, I like. So overall, I think they do a great job. Here it is with the Sharpie. Here it is with the Spyder Codelica. Here it is with my only Magna Cut knife, the RJ Martin Q36 SS. Similar size, now that we look at it. And probably similar thickness. Because this is their super slim version, so it is very pocketable. So, I don't know. All in all, I like Herman knives in general. And I love Aussie Mike for letting me check out all of his cool stuff. So, thanks everyone for watching. Please, I will make sure I have a Herman Knives playlist. And I'll link it up in the corner if you're interested in more Herman knife videos. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day.